Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're getting really specific.
We are. We're looking at a single piece of hardware that sounds like alphabet soup. The NTI E-DI16DO16-D.
It's a mouthful for sure. But the idea behind it is actually a massive efficiency shortcut.
Exactly. For anyone managing server environments, you can think of this as a 16-fold multiplier. It's all about solving port exhaustion.
Right. So our mission today is really to show you how this little box turns one single connection into, 32 potential points of control?
32, yeah. 16 in, 16 out.
So, okay, that's the core idea. You take one RJ45 sensor port on an NTI system, like an E2D or an E16D, and you can suddenly hook up 16 sensors and 16 output devices.
That's it.
But wait, if it handles 16 inputs and 16 outputs, why can't I just use 32 separate cables? Why is this one NTI connection so essential?
I mean, you could try, but you'd be creating a nightmare. This one RJ45 connection is managing power, data, and the communication protocol all at once.
So it's about consolidation.
Total consolidation. It simplifies your wiring, your setup time, everything. So let's start with the input side. Yeah. How it expands your reach.
Okay, so what are we actually monitoring with this?
You get 16 screw terminal pairs, and they're specifically for what are called dry contact devices.
Okay, so that just means simple on or off switches, basically.
Exactly. They don't supply their own voltage. Think a door sensor for a rack, a basic water detector, a fire system alarm, just a simple on or off signal.
And there's one detail that kind of stands out here. It also has a separate screw terminal for a tachometer.
Right. That's a great little feature. It moves beyond just simple environmental checks.
Now you're talking about integrating mechanical systems.
Precisely. You can monitor fan speeds from, 0 to 255 hertz. And technically, these inputs are what's called potential free, but they're built to be tough.
How so?
They're rated for up to plus 36 VDC, and crucially, they have overvoltage surge protection. That is vital in a noisy server or industrial environment.
And the physical distance is pretty impressive. We're talking up to 500 feet over standard CT5 or CT6 cable.
Yep, 500 feet. That's about 152 meters. You can easily span an entire data center floor or connect multiple closets with just one cable run.
That's incredibly versatile. Okay, so that's getting data in.
Yeah.
But the real power of these systems is being able to do something. Control.
Right.
How does this expander handle sending commands back out to other devices?
And this is where that model name, the EDI16DO16D, becomes really, really important.
The D at the end.
The D at the end. It stands for a digital output that uses an open collector design.
Okay, what did that mean in practical terms?
It means it's designed for switching low-voltage DC logic. So you're controlling things like small LEDs, solenoids, or external relays that run on, say, 0 to 24 volts DC.
And the source has made a huge point of comparing this to the alternative, because if you get this wrong, you could cause some real damage.
Oh, absolutely. You have to know about the other model, the EDI16DO16. See the R in there? For relay, that one uses a totally different mechanism. A normally open SPST relay, it's a physical switch.
And that distinction is all about safety and what you're trying to control. You can't just switch AC power with the open collector model.
No, you'll have a very bad day. If you put 120 volts AC through that open collector, you've basically just used it as a fuse. It will blow permanently.
It just fries the circuit.
Instantly. The relay version is what you need for that. It can handle up to 125 volts AC or 30 volts DC at a higher current. So, the application dictates the device you buy.
And just a quick note for anyone in government or enterprise procurement. The source has mentioned this product is TAA compliant. It's about $205.
Which is pretty important for those contracts, yeah.
Right.
So when you pull it all together, what you have here is this incredibly compact 16-in, 16-out multiplier.
It's a bridge.
It's a bridge. It connects the high-level world of network monitoring, the software on your server, to the low-level physical world of fans, sirens, and door locks, all through one simple RJ45 connection.
It really encourages you to think past just, oh, is the server room too hot? You now have 16 digital outputs to play with.
So the final thought is this. What other kinds of physical controls could you integrate into your remote environment? This lets you actually bridge that gap between your IT systems and the physical building infrastructure itself.
Something for you to mull over. We'll catch you on the next one.